What's up, guys? This is Adam Boyd coming back from Adam Reviews. Today I'm going to talk about scalping and when you can do it. Some brokers allow it, some do not. Ingot, the one that I use, does allow scalping, which is in their definition under 1 minute you can get out of a trade. You don't have to wait for any amount of time for you to close your trade. Okay, I'm going to also talk about what is scalping, because some people think that it's only less than 1 minute or only less than 10 minutes or only less than 5 minutes or whatever. It can potentially be for multiple hours as well, but typically when you're scalping, you're going to be just looking for very small price movements on the charts, okay? And you're just going to try to get in and get out. You have a tight stop loss. And I know a lot of people are searching for this, because I know basically every video I see about scalping on YouTube right now is just blowing up, because a lot of people are trying to figure out how we can do this quick, get in, get out quickly. And I have found that this kangaroo tail indicator that I've been using for like the last 8 months or so has been working really well for scalping. I'm actually looking at my chart here. I've got MT4 open, MetaTrader 4 open, and you can see where the indicator is. You can see the two little green arrows. We are on the 1 minute chart, and this is the US30, so the Dow Jones 30 that I like to trade a lot. I like to trade indices mostly. I do trade some Forex as well. I like to stick to gold mostly, but I don't always trade Forex. But most of the time, typically, I end up holding a little bit longer, because a lot of times this indicator can detect very big moves instead of just, very small, 50 pip, 20 pip or whatever moves. If you were on US30, or, instead of trying to get like 2 or 3 pips or whatever, you can get, a lot of pips. And I have a lot of videos on that as well and showing you how to do that. But I do believe that this works very well on the 1 minute strategy with kangaroo tails, and on the indices like Dow Jones 30 or US30, the DAX 30, NASDAQ, and the S&P. That's what I really like to scalp on. So if you want to learn how to scalp and you want to learn how to use kangaroo tails, make sure to go to kangarooguide.com. I put together a completely 100% free way that you can learn how to scalp with a very cheap indicator. And also I'm not going to make you pay to get trades from me. I'm not going to make you pay for signals. I don't do signals, but I do live stream on Twitch a few times a week, my trades as well. So you could check that out, but make sure to subscribe to the channel to get more information like this. But I'm going to go in here and show you exactly how to scalp. And you can see right here, like I said, I had US30 pulled up. all I did was I went on and I was like, you know what? I need to make a video about scalping. I pulled up US30, and we're getting a quick, I can see right here how quickly, in less than a minute, how much these are moving. You could quickly get in and out. Just got an alert on a sell for US30. I'm not seeing the indicator popping up, so it looks like it is not a valid kangaroo tail right now. But we did get that alert, and it did go down a little bit. We could have just gotten in and gotten out real quickly right there, even caught some pips. So we will wait just a minute. We'll wait for more alerts, but you can see how we did get the alert, but it didn't fully form, so that does not count as a kangaroo tail. But it quickly went up and it went down. So, but I don't recommend people take those trades unless it actually finishes, it closes as a kangaroo tail. And if you haven't heard about kangaroo tails, it might sound ridiculous to you, but there is a book called Naked Forex. It's a Naked Forex strategy, one candle price action strategy, and it's very accurate from what I've found. So it's definitely a great way to scalp. If you want to scalp, make sure to get the kangaroo tail indicator. Kind of watch the videos on that I've put together as well. But yeah, I mean, you could scalp with the kangaroo tail indicator. I've got the right, I've got a good broker that's fully regulated. They've got a lower contract size so that you can trade US30, you can trade indices with a smaller account size. So if you're looking to get started with a small amount of money and you want to scalp, I would definitely look at Ingot. I will have a link to that in the description. Let's see if we got any other quick scalp trades. I would keep scalping. I would just put it on the 1 minute. But here's the DAX, okay? We got to move here on the DAX. I don't know why this is over here a little bit. This is supposed to be over this. This is the kangaroo tail right here. And, that went down 58 pips right there. 100 pips to almost 200 pips in 3 minutes. So that was a very accurate kangaroo tail right here. Same thing. We're on the NASDAQ 100 here. This went up 180 pips there. So yeah, this is a very great way to trade and to scalp. If you want to be a day trader and scalp and take a lot of trades and just get the little profits here and there, and then have them build up over time, this is a great way to do that. So make sure to check that out in the description below. So I'm just going to take you in and actually show you some of these 1 minute kangaroo tails. This works on Forex, this works on indices. I prefer to use it on indices, but you can catch some really nice moves. Like right here, I'm just going to go through the US30 from today and we'll check these out, okay? And so we'll take that off there. Okay, so we got this one right here. We have a 1 minute kangaroo tail. We could have caught 130 pips on a scalp trade right there. We've got one a little bit earlier here. We have about 150 pips there. We've got one earlier here. This one wasn't amazing. It was on a big uptrend, so but you could have still caught, you know, a couple hundred pips on that. This one failed. They don't always work exactly how you want them to, but the majority do. This one came down over 100 pips. This one came down over 100, around 150 pips. Okay, let's look at DAX today, okay? So DAX, we had this big one that, you know, came down 250 pips. This one failed. We had one right here, 170 pips. Right here, we had a pretty nice one, about 180 pips. Right here, we had 300 pips. Here, it did take longer, but you still could have caught, you know, up to 1,000 pips on that. So yes, this strategy does work very well. Let's go to NASDAQ, check that out from today. So we got one right here earlier. That was about 170 pips. One right here ended up coming down 144. Right here we came down 400 pips. Right here it went up about 100 pips. So if you're scalping and you're getting in and out pretty quick, you could catch some nice moves. We'll look at a couple Forex pairs. You know, we got gold USD. This one, it did come up about 130 pips, but it dropped down immediately, so you might have been able to catch that one. This one right here, it did go up, you know, about 170 pips, or no, that'd be 17 on gold. Right here we've got one, came down about 20 pips on that. Let's go to Euro USD. We had this one earlier today on the 1 minute. This one came up about 60 pips. Scroll back. This one came up, you know, about 100 something pips. There's a kangaroo tail right here as well. And that came down about 90 pips there as well. So you look at USD CAD. We had one here earlier for about 100 pips as well. But yeah, these are quick scalp trades that you can take. This kangaroo tail indicator is very accurate. And if you want to get access to that, you can find that in the link in the description below. If you haven't gotten access to my kangaroo guide, I have a 100% free presentation on how, and like a membership site on how to trade kangaroo tails and how to scalp with kangaroo tails. So thanks for stopping by this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Thanks for stopping by.